Hello, and welcome back to Call of the Sea. I have further tweaked the audio, since, yeah, the water was super loud, so we'll see if it's any better now. And I've also set up a little hotkey thing that I'm probably gonna forget to enable every time, but now I can just, like, push one key, and I'm essentially just holding shift this entire time. So that seems good. Yeah, this looks very, The Witness-like. The, like, basalt pillar mountain thing. That looks weird. That doesn't look like an actual... I mean, obviously it's like a 2D image in the background, but like, it doesn't even look like it would be correct from this angle. So that's a bit of a weird one. So yeah, we had an elevator there. And then let's find out what else we have.
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel.
It's almost like this is an adventure novel.
The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
Yeah. Anything to see, though? Nope. And did that add in here? The path through the jungle led to an abandoned campsite set up in the remains of an old village. Could this be where Harry's expedition stopped? I think I read that already, right? Yeah, but this? Ah, yeah, exactly. The tiki statues are gonna come up later. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely helpful in that regard, like, possibly too helpful, that, like, just looking at a thing, like, obviously you look at these and you figure, okay, these are probably going to be relevant for something, like some kind of code or whatever, but still, just, like, immediately you look at it, and it's just like, here you go, put it in your journal, this will be relevant to a puzzle, is maybe a little much?
Could these tikis be some sort
I
of
don't know.
guardians?
Is that
A Polynesian
hunk?
man covered
No.
in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared.
You don't want to talk about this? Nothing. Also, there's kind of a thunderstorm going on outside. I don't think you can hear it, but if you hear some weird rumbling noises, that's why.
Fascinating.
What does it say? These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve? Man, I hate cursive. This is definitely, like, the journal is fine. This is hard to read. Yeah. Because, yeah, like, this isn't too bad in terms of, like, cursive. It's my
Looks
man.
like some of the crew members didn't get along too well.
My old pal.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Oh no.
Yes,
It's the hussy.
some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoured from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone by when suddenly my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
Fish
It's not
people.
what, but who.
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen.
Sea creature.
Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whiteson beach.
Whites
the one
and
where
bitch.
we landed on the island.
Love this guy's accent.
A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Alright, interesting. I wonder if we're gonna have more audio logs like that. I'm tempted. What if I hit it again? I mean, it's just gonna be the same thing, right? Can I quit it then?
Let me record it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Nice turtle shell. I'm still debating whether I want to, like, keep this smooth camera option, or if I want to just, like, be able to just look at what I want to look, like, quickly. Not really sure.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
Technically 5. Actually. Dice.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
What's that, 10? Weird dice. Huh. It's like a deck of card dice. It's weird.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
It's always a little weird when, like, you pick something up and immediately you get, like, a line about what the thing says when you haven't had, like, a second to even read it. I feel like it would kind of make sense if you could, like, I don't know, when you put this down, then she would say that. July 14th. I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days. What was that sound? It sounded like someone, like, broke a twig behind me and I'm gonna get ambushed. And it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again, like I did with the elevator. He'd better let me handle this situation. We brought dynamite for a reason. Uh-huh.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
Yep. It's like right above the elevator, I suppose. You always have to have the, like, Clayton character, or what's that other one? Like in, like, Atlantis and stuff, and whatever else. Every story always has that one, like, impatient asshole guy that just, like, but think of the riches and all of that, and who cares about history?
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
That's fine, you have fish powers. You can probably take anyone. I can't see myself. Ow. Ow. Yeah.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
Your husband. No?
Nice comb.
Maybe it's the asshole guy.
His real name was Costas?
I guess this guy, yeah. Okay, that's kind of annoying that, like, look at that, getting so blurry. Why does that get blurry just for, like, turning this? Is that me? Nope.
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker. Quite a looker. A fashion model.
Oh, whoops. Fashion ma.
Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
Can't look at anything else.
Very neat. They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
I can't even, like, close this after me, no? Alright. Just want to check again. Yeah, I thought, like, this might have been the handsome asshole guy, but no, maybe not. Those birds look very weird. Yeah, all the birds are, like, kind of flying in slow motion. Like, even for just soaring, I feel like it's just way too slow. Okay, let's start by going here, I suppose. Not anything, no.
Oh, damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Oh, I see. Yeah, she kind of reacts to things, like, way before you even see them and have a chance to process
What a
them.
delicate piece of craftsmanship.
I kind of feel like it should also... What was that, like, sad, tiny violin that played for 2 notes and then was like, okay, move on. Who cares about whoever that was? But yeah, like, when you get here, it should probably... She should say that, oh, someone died. For a
A
kind.
farewell message from a friend.
I guess we'll have to finish our game in the afterlife. Rest in peace, Pally. No, only I get to call my husband Old Pal. That's my thing. Not sure what any of this means, like just... I mean, poker hands, or was it the dice thing, maybe? Not sure. We'll just step on his grave.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here.
Almost Ron Granger. If Ron changed his last name, you never know.
Explosives. Looks dangerous. Explosives. Looks dangerous. Did they use all the dynamite?
I can't read
He
this.
seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
Can zoom at least. Oh, but like, holy shit, this is hard to read. I need. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After the explosion, what happened, I'd better find out more about the well. Dr. DeWitt? I don't know. DeWitt. There's not much music going on. I'm not sure if I should increase, like... That's not because I've turned down the music volume, right? It's just there's no music here,
I hadn't
I'm gonna
been
assume.
close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared.
Ouch.
We thought it was nothing at first.
It was a different time, I suppose. The 1930s. I guess we'll check here first.
The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite?
Because someone is grouchy. Or maybe it's like the Polynesian guy that doesn't want to stay near them.
Look at this little fella.
Little pal.
An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly seems like more tribal stuff, so I guess it was his bunk. Man, it's nice not to have to hold shift. Like, I almost want to hold shift now to go faster, because... Oh, nice stutter. I wish you could go faster, but at least I don't have to keep holding shift for all eternity. Oh, God.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Did you? I don't think they look that different. Oh, I can't go down here as well, yeah. How did these look any different from the other ones?
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. It won't happen again. So was Roy the, like, angry guy that was like, we should just blow it all up, and then he blew it all up and blew himself up? Or was it someone else? Object here.
Interesting.
Ancient mechanism. Elevator, go
More
up.
drawings. Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Better than me. Remains from old civilization related to disease. Yeah, so we're like up there. Here's that bridge thing. Yeah.
It's been ripped out of something else.
Yeah, the thing down there, right? One of the huts. Turtle.
I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for
Okay.
bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
This is like very like Nancy Drew. I assume you don't have to be, like, super precise. Not sure about this, though. This might not be right there. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe? Like, I guess it's not exact. Yeah. Let's just, like, do the pieces that make sense first. Yeah, like, that has to be there instead. God damn it, it's too tall. Move everything down. I wonder how precise you have to be here. Probably not that precise. And it's just like the totem pole order thing.
Got it.
Sweet. They seem to represent sea creatures. Family symbols: turtle, shark, manta ray, octopus. The order of the symbols is important. What is the connection with each? Tiki. I see. Okay, yeah, so we do have a puzzle here. Of course. Uh-huh. Wow,
What mess did
pristine.
you get into, Harry?
Mr. Everhart, we deeply regret your refusal to accept our funding for your expedition. We have always had an excellent relationship with your family. Okay. I wouldn't trust these guys either with typos like that. And we really consider this venture a unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. We wish you the best of luck on your journey. You surely are going to need it. Yours sincerely, Caleb Bowen, the Starry Wisdom Society. Yeah, that sounds like a load of bogus.
You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me.
Well, was it though? Maybe he's just like completely forgotten about you and he's just here for the discovery. And now we're doing the rune
Not
stuff.
really sure how this thingamajig works. Where did you get this
what-
strange device, Harry?
What? Why did that happen? I didn't even do anything. This is very the room, yeah? Oh my god. It's just automatically, like, pumping. Lens aligner. Okay, but, like, why would I want to align it anywhere? Well, that's weird. You just, like, leave holes? Weird. Okay, I mean, I guess I don't know what to do with this
I'm not really
yet.
sure how this thingamajig
Yeah.
works. Or what to do with it.
Now you should have said that. No?
The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
This is so frustrating. I know I'm close, but I can't find the right combination. But we still don't know, like, what that would mean. They're just crossed out.
Black ooze. In a telescope?
Uh-huh.
Other planes of existence. That's bats.
Lens aligner. An unsurpassed technological device from every point of view. After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lens will affect the subject's pineal gland, I forget how that's pronounced, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. Type B machine. Special features: adjustable outside revolving shutter, chain take-up, extra large house with square condenser boulder? Boulder? Double magazine, blah blah blah. I don't think anything is important here. $225, I guess? I thought it was like 1,000, but no. But I don't think that this gives us any, like, good information. It's just, that's what this thing is. Oh, I just break that seal. Rude.
My dear old pal.
Why is everyone a pal?
I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place.
I'm the pal now?
This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
Yeah.
He may not
Who
say
cares
it
about that
explicitly,
guy?
but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry.
I wonder if we're gonna get more of these. That's kind of cool to, like, get, like, a little cut-in cutscene. Instead of just, like, reading the letter. So wait, if I do click it again, I can't, okay. I guess it's not, like, anywhere here. Roy Granger, a member of Harry's expedition, died. There was a plan behind Harry's back to blow up an ancient door with dynamite.
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
Jeepers! She sure has a lot of exclamations. Like, pocketed for a rainy day. Okay, but nothing to do here. A lot of stuff to read.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the Black Sand Beach. Something happened to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable. Okay. So, like, this ship?
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
Is that their ship, or... I don't know. And we're just gonna leave this on forever. Man, like, I'm not sure if I'm, like, getting anything from this. Because, like, aren't these just random attempts? Like, how would you know off of this what you have to do? Other than just, like, guessing? And what is the meter about? You can only have, like, so many. So now I can't have any more? Yeah. Whatever that means.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Yeah. It's about time to...
Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition.
Oh.
The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get
Gasp.
away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him.
Okay. Yeah, I thought this path was a new one that I hadn't gone down, but it's not. So yeah, I mean, I guess we're done exploring in this region. And I suppose I'll have to blind myself. I'll have to end it off here, and yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure what we do. So more than one hut has, like, a missing animal thing. Like, this one in front of me does, but then the left one as well, I think. See, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing with the tiki statues or with the lens aligner, but yeah, we'll see next time, I suppose. Interesting world building, but yeah, more like documents and stuff to read than I expected. Just picking up and looking at so many things. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.